What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna share with you the battles that I did in Pokemon Go to get the Veterans Badge. I went with Bastiodon, DrifBlim, and Granbull for this lineup, and it took me multiple tries and several days just to get from Ace to Veterans. And now that I'm in Veteran level, I haven't been winning, so I'm probably gonna revisit this. But we're gonna go through my lineup and check what I've done right to get there. This one is Great League Remix, so there's gonna be restrictions of what Pokemon you could use, and it makes it easier for you to predict what's gonna be popping up on the PvP level. So let's check it out. Okay, as you can see, I have Bastiodon as my lead. Now we're actually winning this already. Switched out to Victreebel. Now the best counter for Victreebel on this team is DrifBlim. You just try to get the Icy Wind as quick as you could. And it didn't really defend. So we're just gonna try to do an Icy Wind again. Almost missed that one. Alright, so now we're not really worried about the last one because we have 2 Pokemons left, and usually we could counter anyone from those 2. But let's check who's gonna come up. Now I'm using the stalling technique here. So it was a Scrafty, so it should be over. Yep. Alright, next one. Now this one we're losing because Vigoroth is definitely a counter for Bastiodon. And now he even have a counter for our DrifBlim. DrifBlim is weak against Dark type, so you're just gonna try to do the Ice Wind as quick as you could. I don't think we could win this one. We got 2 counters against us. And let's see if we could Now this one I think I made a mistake. I should have just went out with Bastiodon and charged instead of Granbull taking a hit, because Granbull can't really take a lot of hit. It's very thin. Takes 1 Hydro Pump to beat him. Yeah. We should have definitely went out with Bastiodon. Maybe we'll have a chance, but either way. Because we took that foul play. Even though it's not super effective, it still did a lot of damage. Now we're just gonna try to finish this game. We could actually just cancel that. I think we lose this game already. And it's almost there. We're gonna get bulldozed. Alright, third one. Now we're on the upper hand again because we have a rock lead against Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz can't do anything against Bastiodon. It's probably just gonna charge. Oh no, it attacked. Foul play and Air Slash, I think it's its move, and it doesn't really do anything against us. So we're just gonna charge here. We could take any attack she could throw at us. Unless she switched out. Oh, and she defended too. Now, in here, usually it's ghost to ghost. So, we're just gonna do the Shadow Ball twice. And we got Bubble Beam too. Either way, this Jellicent should be dead, even with 2 Bubble Beams. There's a lot of Jellicent when you get to Ace, Legends, and Experts. But it's very difficult to find, so I don't even have it on my team. Alright, this main bus is back. Excuse me. I'm just gonna let it. Let's see. I got Granbull here. And looks like we're gonna be losing in this one too. Because the Registeel, I forgot about Registeel. Registeel is a counter for both. So we're screwed. Yep. So yeah, one of the main counters here is definitely Registeel because it could defend DrifBlim and Granbull can't do much damage with the charm, and it's got the Focus Blast and Flash Cannon. See? We're dead. Alright, Bastiodon to Bastiodon with this lineup. Usually we'll win this because they're carrying a Stone Edge. And we got Flash Cannon. There's a lot of Bastiodon lead already in the meta game, so we'll just take all the Flamethrower that we could get. It doesn't do as much damage as a Flash Cannon. So whoever dies or switch first would be losing. Should be. Unless the other 2 was a counter against us. Usually the strategy is get DrifBlim to get in if you're gonna switch out. Because DrifBlim has that Icy Wind and he's pretty thick, so he could take the damages. So we got a Meganium. I could have Flamethrower there, but I didn't. We're just gonna take all the damage here. This Meganium usually carries an Earthquake as well. That's why it's switching in. Now here's the thing that usually would be useful is you charge first because you know that they just attack. That's what they call counting charges. And it becomes very important when you go up your level. Unfortunately, I haven't been really doing that myself. It's all a feel right now. Alright, we got a Hypno coming out. Let's see if it's a Shadow. Nope. So it's gonna be pretty thick. Now in here, we're just gonna be using the 2 defense because that's really what the 2 defense are for is for Granbull. So you just try your best to conserve these 2 defenses. Alright, let's see what happens in the end. I still have defense and he still have defense. I don't think we're gonna need to use both of them because we could just do some real damage here. Yep. Alright, and one last one I believe before we get to expert. So Sableye usually is a so-so counter for us, but because it's a lead we don't have to switch up. It usually carries Power Gem or Return or Foul Play. We could take all of those, no problem. And it's really pretty thin. It defended on us. Bastiodon really is like super thick if there's no fighting type or ground type, because it's two times weakness, actually 4 times weakness probably against those 2. And it's weak against water as well. So Politoed is the ones that we really can handle at all. And it gets really hard to get through once you're in this level, because they always pop up with the best counters for your team. So it's useful like a Granbull because it has 3 different type of moves. This one's gonna V-create, which lowers their damage. So that's the other thing, is it's useful if you know what the moves are gonna be. So when I have no idea what the move's gonna be, it's gonna be hit or miss. There's the luck base with it. So in here we're just gonna try to lower the attack as much as we could, and then we're just gonna charge. Because Vigoroth can't do anything but against us. Usually it has that fighting move, fast move, and a body slam and a bulldoze, which doesn't do any real damage against us. So this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna try to charge because it switched in on us. We can't really do a real damage against him either because he's a normal type. Normal type is resistant against shadow types, ghost types. It took me like days and days of playing through just to get from Ace to Veteran. But it took me, it was pretty easy to get to Ace because I was rolling with Raichu. If you want to check that video on the other link on my channel, definitely check that out. Raichu with a wild charge is pretty good at the beginning, because Raichu is pretty thin too. Alright, Victini is a psychic type, so ghost type should be super effective here. We got one more. He gave up on us, so. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get. Pupitar. My favorite Pokemon. Favorite evolution. Yep, I silver pineapple because I want all the candies. There you go, guys. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I hope you found the video helpful, and if you're going through the PvP journey as well, definitely consider these 3 Pokemons. My main Pokemon here is Bastiodon, and I just build around the Bastiodon himself because he's my lead, and whoever counters him, usually I try to surround him with the counters for his counters. So good luck.
Here I am where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and petals happen.